Welcome to another episode of Thrifting. I was just in Cash It In and I see Lego Marvel Superheroes for $1.99. It's still worth picking up. I think the credit's like £3 or £4 anyways. CX sell it for £6, so yeah, definitely worth going for. I was eyeballing Sims 3, but the disc and the front cover were pretty bad on that one. And then I saw Tomb Raider Anniversary on 360. It had the bonus disc as well, so I was like, yeah, the front cover was a little bit torn at the top, and the case obviously needed replacing, but the disc were fine, so I thought that was a good punt. Then yeah, San Andreas, I was Frankenstein in together the best copy. One of them the disc was scratched, but the other one had the book and the poster map. But yeah, the book had a bit of crease going on, but I can flatten that out. So for $1.99, I mean, since the remastered version won everything anyone ever wanted, it's good to have an original copy kicking about, just in case you want to play it again, because no one likes the newer versions. So I'm in Dove House and I see a load of Queen on 35. I don't usually mess with 35s, but it's like the nearest I've got to the Highlander soundtrack, finding It's a Kind of Magic. And the other one was The Show Must Go On. And obviously they had a few, but they had like a bonus track each on them. A Crazy Little Thing Called Love and Love Kills, just Freddie Mercury on his own. But yeah, I don't usually do 35s, but these were quite cheap anyways, and it's Queen in it, and I'm kind of like all about that, so I decided to get them. But yeah, I've got the right thing to play them back. I don't even think you need an adapter if they aren't been stamped in. Some of them have, but these aren't. There's a name for that, where they punch the hole through them. We're in YMCA now, and I saw Cat Stevens, Catchable at 4. It's not one I'm familiar with, but I do like me some Cat Stevens. It was my father, but it was in really tidy condition, to be fair. It's like real clean inside and that. But yeah, I didn't really recognise any of them. I might know some. I'm more familiar with like the hits, so it's nice to go off the beaten track now and again with vinyl on it. And if there was an artist I was going to delve deeper into, it probably would be Cat Stevens. But yeah, so I was happy to pay the money for that. There wasn't out much else in here, but when you're looking for the vinyl and something pops out at you, you can't complain, can you? Though we're in Oxfam, it's reopened. It's been shut for ages, and I seen my family. The entire box set for $8.99, and I knew full well there was money in this, because I like complete box sets are usually what goes for quite big bucks in CEX, and I was right. It's £22 to buy the whole thing in CEX. I was looking in the shop, I didn't realise, but it's missing season 11, but it's inconsequential really, because I paid $8.99 and then I've just bought season 11 off CX for another £3.95. So I'm like 13 quid in, give or take. So yeah, not too bad at all really. Plus it's one thing I'm actually going to keep and watch, because me and our lass loved that show. It was probably one of the last good like 7:30 slot shows on the BBC, so yeah, I was happy to get that. And another one I didn't recognise any tracks on, but it's a band that I do appreciate, is Supertramp. But yeah, I might know a few of these but not recognise the titles, but this was only £4 as well, so I was like, yeah, I'll buy Supertramp for £4. I did have a look through the rest of them, but the one that took my eye, I was about to pay and leave, and then I asked the woman behind the counter, and she just brought out a bunch of 360 games, and amongst them was Grand Theft Auto 5, and the play discs had ring damage, but it was only £1, and I've got a spare play disc to put in it, so I can go get the £3 credit it's worth from CX. If you thrift as much as I say this all the time, but yeah, I have a fair few discs for Grand Theft Auto 5. Now we're in CEX now, and I decided to I was trading in Dead Space, so I had £36 worth of trade left to spend, and I decided to get Beyond the Steel Sky. I have got this digitally on Steam. I bought it when it first came out, but I can never be asked to play games on the PC, so I thought, I'll get it in the box on PS5, and I'll probably be more inspired to play it. But yeah, I mean, I've got like quite a lot of. I think I've nearly got them all now. I think I have got every Revolution software game that is on something. I've got like Lord of the Temptress on Amiga, and then all the Broken Swords on PC and console, like scattered about the place. There's one I'm missing. I need Curse of the Serpent back because I traded it in because I'm an idiot. But it was when I was trading up from a PS5 and I needed the credit fodder, so it got sacrificed. I'm in British Art Foundation now, and I'm eyeballing Flight Simulator X Deluxe Edition and an expansion pack, Flight Simulator Accelerator. Yeah. I wasn't sure because it's been a while since I picked this up for money. Like I used to sell Flight Simulator X quite a lot back in the day. It looks like CX only take it sealed up now. When it should be alright because it's got the serial number, but they do sell it for £8. I couldn't find any information on that expansion pack, but I thought, it's worth a punt. They were only £1.50 each. I did see Broken Sword but I've already got that one. But it's nice to see. Anyways, we're on a bit of a Revolution software boom out with this episode, so it was good to see it out in the wild. Can't believe we got rickrolled again. But it was £5 this time, and I was like, I ain't paying a fiver. I've already got it now anyway, so I'm glad we bought it the first time around for £2. Yes, I decided to pop on Soul Provider, Michael Bolton. I bought the 12-inch single, a few episodes back, saying, I wish it was the full album. And there it is, the full album. It's quite coincidental, really, because I was drinking with my mate Stevie in York. He was citing the story of us getting shit-faced and blasting this album out. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to buy this, man. But, yeah, I was excited to see it. And then the last one up is Resident Evil 4, the original Resident Evil 4, because I played the remake. And it's a good game, don't get me wrong, the remake is pretty good, it's definitely worth your time. But all it really did was make me want to play the original. Because there's no cog trolleys in the remake. Bring back the cog trolley DLC. So yeah, I had £18 left from trading in Dead Space, so I decided to pay the extra £2 and get the original Resi 4 on PS4, because then I can play it on my PS5. So it's probably the best version you can get. Because I suppose if you got it, I've got it digitally on Xbox One, but I've only got like the Xbox One X. I ain't got the X series, so I suppose putting it in a PS5 would make it the best version. So that's everything I got this time thrifting. If you like this video, be sure to thumbs it up and subscribe to the channel. You can always catch what I'm doing on Twitter at twitter.com/thriftbytes. You can sometimes catch me live at twitch.tv/thriftbytes. You can see all these re-uploaded on Odyssey at odyssey.com/@thriftbytes, and you can read the old blog at thriftbytes.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later.